Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. So mostly gold right now totally matched to our expectation, so it shows the action that we would like to see. And guys, just speaking about slightly ahead of our video research, I could say that we have done everything that we could in current situation. Right now the further solution will depend on the price behavior. I will explain. So on the daily chart, we said that market should respond somehow to the 1260. This is support, as you will see on the intraday charts. This is the confidence support, and we said we use some reasons why we expect that further action is probable, and that market probably should hit 1330 area. There are three major corners, stones in our assumption. The first is the existing significant momentum, that before reversal it should fade out. So that's the first attempt of the fading of this momentum. Retracement was really small. That's the second chance to fade this momentum. So you can see market becomes slower in our prediction, but the momentum is still strong. Second is the coming Brexit voting in the June, and this will increase support, increase the demand for the gold market, because this is uncertainty. And then this is really the big uncertainty. And in such situation, people try to come in the safe haven assets. And that's why in the coming June, within the couple of months, probably this will be more significant demand on the gold market. That's why I do not want to overestimate the extremely high CFTC data. They will play their role, but a bit later. That's why we think that market could really reach this area first and then turn down second. And finally, the last one stone in our assumption is this fast acceleration of this minor with this butterfly, this reversal pattern itself. Probably this butterfly will trigger this retracement, but overall action suggests that market should continue move to the next target. That's our assumptions. As a result of these assumptions, guys, we have come to conclusion that what we said yesterday, we said that if you will see here some bullish patterns, we could try to take the long position. On the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, this was the agreement around the confidence support. This was extremely strong level of support. This also was accompanied and is accompanied by their monthly pivot point. So you can see market has touched them, and we said, well, it's difficult to predict what will win in this contradiction. So either this fast acceleration of this ABCD, that theoretical should turn market to the another targets with 1240s, 1618, or the strength of that level that will give it the sufficient support and will be able to hold this press from the falling prices and will push market to the upside. Currently, guys, you can see that support is winning, but it doesn't mean that market definitely will continue to move higher. This will could become just a respect. Here, guys, you could see excellent example. So what we every time try to do. Why we're using the confluences? Why we're using the agreements? Because they are stronger. They provide really strong support. That's why if later we will become wrong and market still will continue move to the next target, we've got our response, we've got our bounce, and this bounce lets us to move stops to the break-even. It means that if even we will become wrong later, we will lose nothing, or even we'll be able to finish this trade with some profit. How this usually happens? So take a look at here we have the response, and we said yes, if we will get some bullish patterns here, we could try to take the long position. The pattern that we discussed was the double repo buy pattern. Yes, that hasn't been confirmed yet, but right now you can see this very good, my favorite one, pattern, how it works. So you can see this was the first close above the thrust down, first close above the 3x3, close below the 3x3, and the new bottom has been created, and close above the 3x3, second close above the 3x3. This candle is a confirmation of the double repo buy, the taken long position. Now we stand in the trade. So the minimum target of this pattern is the 50%, 12.76 of the whole thrust down. Also, guys, take a look that this probably takes the shape of the butterfly on the lower time frames. It's because this bottom stands precisely at 127 extension of this one, and if you will drop, for example, to the 30-minute chart or the 50-minute chart, we probably will get here the butterfly or something of that sort. So anyway, you could probably recognize here some kind of the butterfly. This is my favorite shape of the double repo, when the bottom of the double repo takes the shape of the butterfly, when the butterfly becomes the part of the double repo. In this case, you could anticipate the taking a long position right at the bottom and the completion point of the butterfly, and you take the better position compared to the classical Judnapple approach. So anyway, this is the bullish pattern, and we have taken the long position. Right now, you could move your stop to the break-even and just watch the movie. What will happen? If market indeed will turn to the upside and accelerate further to the upside, you will be just in the chocolate. So this will lead to the 1330, and your trade will be the superb trade. If market will fail here, will just complete the double repo target turn down, well, you will lose nothing. So even you will probably could take some profit here. That's why this explains why I said in the beginning of the video that we have done everything that we could here. Now the further action will depend on the gold market. If it will able to hold here and turn to the upward direction, well, it will mean that we are right, and indeed market is trying to complete this butterfly and will reach this area. If this will not happen, market will drop lower. Well, it could mean that 127 target could become the pattern that will trigger the real drop here, based on the current situation and based on the two extreme points on the CFTC report. So that's probably it will mean that we will not get the further continuation to the upside, and we should be ready for downward action. So other words speaking, it's not really very interesting right now what will happen if market will fail. It will just mean that we will stop our discussion of this further context of this upward continuation, and we'll shift to this downward action, trying to work with this downward action if market will not be able to hold here and continue move higher. This will be just another story, quite another tune. Right now we're interested in what will happen next. So just keep short, just keep long position if you have it, and just move your stop to the break even. Control your risk. So let's see what we will get till the end of the week.